The linear pattern tool located in the Transform tab is used to duplicate selected features in a grid-like fashion. So to demonstrate this, I'm going to select one of FlashCut's pre-designed shapes, press the green check mark. I want to select the entire object that I want to be duplicated, and then click on my linear pattern tool. I have two options to edit my duplicated features. One option would be to use these boxes on the right. So I have direction 1, which represents the horizontal, and direction 2, which represents the vertical. So increasing or decreasing the spacing controls the distance between each copy of the original. So I just increase the horizontal copies, and I can also increase or decrease the angular offset. Now I'm going to go ahead and actually increase my count for my vertical distance and change the vertical spacing. And you'll notice when I increase my spacing, my total distance increases as well, because total distance shows the space between the original copy and the final copy. In addition to editing my text box parameters on the right, I can also click and drag to move around my duplicated features. Now moving on to our circular pattern tool, this tool works the same as the linear pattern tool, but instead of duplicating features in a grid fashion, it'll duplicate them in a circular fashion. So again, I'm going to go ahead and select a pre-designed shape and move it over in my drawing space, and then go ahead and press the green check mark. I'll make sure I fully select the object I want to duplicate, and then go ahead and press my circular pattern tool. If I go ahead and zoom out, you can see that I have 4 copies of my original object around a circle that's centered at the origin. Now I want to move the center of this circle, and I can do that by either changing my parameters boxes or clicking and dragging on that anchor tool, as I just did. So I can increase or decrease my X and Y center text box just like that. I'm actually going to move it and make this circle a little bit smaller. And then I'm going to go ahead and increase the count, so now I have 5 copies. When the spacing mode box is checked, the angle parameter beneath it indicates the degree of angular spacing between each copy, whereas it would indicate the angular spacing from the original to the final copy if the box were left unchecked. So you can see here, when I have the box checked, it's 72, when it's unchecked, it's 288, and then I can go ahead and increase or decrease the angle if I want. Then when I'm satisfied with that, I'll press the green check mark, and I can go ahead and transfer my design over to CAM mode, where my toolpath is created, and then over to CNC mode, where my G-code is generated and my design is ready to be cut out.